Okay, so why don't we just start with you telling me your name and your age and how long you have been running?
My name is Olga Kotelko, and I was born in Wanda, Saskatchewan on March 2nd, 1919. So I am 93 years old and a couple months
So
now.
tell me what doing this means. Tell me the kind of activities that you do on a regular basis.
Okay, in the championship, I do sprints, jumps, and throws. 3 sprints, 100 meter, 200 meter, 400 meter. In jumps, high jump, long jump, and triple jump. And in throws, I do 5 disciplines: shot put, discus, javelin, hammer, and weight. And then a combination of those 5 disciplines is called a weight pentathlon or throws pentathlon, which is another event. And I love that one too.
And so you've entered competitions. Can you tell me a little bit about maybe your best show?
Okay. Well, actually, I remember my very first international competition in Tucson, Arizona, which was my very first one in my new career. And we were throwing the javelin throw. And there were 11 in my age group, 11 women. And we have 6 throws altogether. On my 5th throw, I threw 56 feet, and the other runner-up was in the 50s, just barely 50s. So the official said, "Ladies, you've got 57 feet to beat." And on the 6th throw, I threw 65 feet, 5 inches. And the women just went ecstatic. "Olga, how much do you train? Do you have a trainer? What do you eat? How much do you sleep?" And stuff like that. And I didn't know what I actually did to deserve all this. Did I do something right? Because this was my first competition, and I'll never forget it. And that's my first gold medal in Tucson, Arizona.
Amazing. Well, I'm sure then you've been asked those questions over and over again. If you do have some tips for others who would love to be as fit as you, what have you done?
I have lived my life, nothing out of ordinary. I don't take any steroids or any prescription medicine. I do alternate medication. I take a baby aspirin a day, and calcium and glucosamine sulfate for joints. And I'm 93 years old, and I run and I jump and I throw.
So do you have a longevity in your family and good genes?
I would imagine genes have a play in the role, because my mom and dad died in the late 80s, and I come from a family of 11 children, and I'm number 7, and I have to say that I'm the only survivor so far. Just in the fall, I lost my one and only last sister. Okay, now just get off your butt and run. Walk, jump, do whatever you like to do, but do it. And do it every day. Start today if you haven't started yet. And don't quit. Don't stop. It's easy to quit. It's easy to put barriers in front of you. That's not in my role. And it's very hard to get started again. For the long run, or long term, I just want to keep in shape through competing in my favorite events, share the great camaraderie, and maintain a lifelong friendship track and field has brought me. And I will keep on doing my track and field until I drop.